What's up, guys? Alex, Bear, and Short Straw out here hiking the South Kelsey Trail. You are here, the South Kelsey Trailhead. Today, we're just hiking to the Buck Creek Shelter. I don't know if you can see it. A cool little cabin we found a couple years back that we're gonna go hike out to and spend the day. We hope to see you there.
Now, the story behind the Buck Creek Shelter is there was an old man named River Phoenix. He's an actor, but he wasn't an actor. He was a logger and a coal miner that dug for gold. We're gonna check it out.
So Bear dipped into the scotch a little early, but we're gonna have a good time otherwise.
Till you die. Downhill, brother. You know what they say, crap rolls downhill? Here I go. On the top.
Okay, this is the trail we just came down from the parking lot. Take a right here, or north. That's the actual Kelsey Trail. To our left or south is about a 1 mile trek to a place called McClendon's Ford, which is just a cool little small camp spot right by the river. This goes back up to the parking lot. So there's basically 2 trailheads from the parking lot. So make sure you're going the right way if you find yourself here.
So before we leave, tell them about the time, the difference if you get out here and you finally get out of the trail and you get to the point where you're like, there's the parking lot, it's right there, and you take a left compared to a right. What happens?
That way's a lot longer and a lot steeper, so
okay.
It goes to the same place. I don't really know why it's there, but watch out.
Watch out. So just to let you guys in on a little secret, this trail was originally created back in 1855, and it was created by a man named Ben Kelsey, who was also known as what, Alex?
The Indian Killer.
The Indian Killer. Now, we do not stand for killing Indians. That's just his name. Just sharing some information.
We love everybody.
We love everybody.
So, in 1855, this trail was made by a guy named Ben Kelsey, aka the Indian Killer, who made this trail to go from a small town on the Pacific coast called Crescent City, where there was a harbor, to Wairika, which is in the northern part of California as well. It was supposed to be 140-something miles of mule trail, packing supplies from the coast inland, and that's where we're at today.
Now, when this trail first started, they would do mule trains of 20 to 70 mules at a time, and they would go from the Crescent City Harbor to Wairika, taking them about 3 weeks, going 10 to 12 miles a day.
So this we have to thank the U.S. Forest Service for. Thank you, guys.
So guys, a common mistake that a lot of new hikers make, especially when you put a rucksack on your back, is you tend to lean forward and look at the ground. Now, if there's one thing I've learned in the infantry, keep your eyes up, keep your eyes wide, so that you're not running into the guy in front of you, and more importantly, you're not getting shot by that guy hanging out in the woods. Now, when we're on the trails like this, we don't have to worry about getting shot so much, but make sure you know your surroundings. There's wild animals that might want to take advantage of you, or you might want to take advantage of them. This is why this is the most popular trail near the Smith River, and sometimes argued in the Siskiyou Mountains. It is absolutely beautiful out here, and it just keeps getting that way over and over and over and over. Do we really want to do this? It's probably going to get worse, brother. Because nobody's been out this far.
We already said where we're going. We have to get there.
Just remember, we have to come back too.
This just goes up and up and up and straight down to the river. You can see it. We're in Canyonland, people. Not Candyland, Canyonland.
Again, imagine taking 20 to 70 mules along this. That wouldn't sound fun, would it?
And it's a straight drop off down there.
It's a whole nother avenue of losing cargo. Woo!
Well guys, we made it. There's the cabin up there right behind Short Straw. We're gonna unpack, see what we can do. All right folks, Thin Line Outdoors, we made it to the Buck Creek Shelter. Let's take a look at our setup. We're not actually using the cabin, but you could stay in here if you wanted to. There's even a cobblestone stove with a chimney. Quick access to water. That's the way we came, so it's not that far of a hike to make it here. And it's totally worth it. We're gonna cook up some lunch.
Did you bring food?
I brought food.
What'd you bring?
I got
What'd you bring?
none of your business.
What'd you bring?
Dog?
What did you bring?
Nothing.
Oh, nothing.
What's up guys, Alex here with Thin Line Outdoors on the day hike on the Kelsey Trail. We are at the Buck Creek Shelter. Where you're sitting is in a cabin and I'm out here in the elements and I'm going to show you my pack right here. I've already talked about my backpack I've carried. I haven't done a full review on it yet, but now is not the time for that. We're just going to go over the contents of what I decided to bring with me today. Since it's January, still pretty cold, I got a thick shirt to wear. That sat right on top of the pack underneath the hood. This has another pocket full of essentials as well. Another fleece jacket. Backpacker's pantry meal. Today it's Louisiana red beans and rice. And a second here, once we set up our hammocks, we're gonna cook this up and eat it. Extra pair of socks, beanie, Optimus Terra self-contained cook system for doing stuff like this. Check out our full review on this. Brand new Sawtooth Sporting Goods. They sent me this the other day. I just got it in the mail. I'm gonna try it out for the first time today. It's a double wide hammock. And these are the straps that came with it. In here is my Eno 2 tarp, which I probably won't even set up today. This is a cool piece of gear. I don't go anywhere without a tarp. And this guy, I have a wool blanket, my mountain serape from Hill People Gear, and some warm outerwear to wear. This is like an overnight bag. I'm prepared for a couple days in the bush with what's in here. Everything in here will keep me warm. I'm not going to take it apart. You'll see separate reviews and you'll see this stuff in use in other videos. Then my underquilt for my hammock. Bandana. This was given to me by, what's the name of that cigar bar in Sacramento? Perfecto Lounge.
Santa Rosa.
The guys at Perfecto Lounge gave me this free bandana last time I was there. It's super cool. Thank you guys. Baby wipes, camera gear, batteries, mounts, whatnot. Sport, LED flashlight with a hook to hang it up on. This is pretty cool. It's also got a magnet, a couple different light settings. Cup, head mount, a knife sharpener. Whatever I'm taking apart in this top pocket is stuff that is always in there. It's I put it in there and forget about it, like knife sharpener. I never go anywhere without it. That's pretty much it. That's all I'm going to say about what's in my pack today, just to give you an idea of what I bring out with me on a day hike. And frankly, this is more of an overnight setup. But if you have any questions, hit us up on Thin Line Outdoors.
Hey guys, so we made it to our spot. We're only about 2 miles into it. If we kept going upriver about 10 miles, we'd reach the highest point, which is only the midway point on this trail, called Baldy's Peak. I think it was named after me before I was born, but we'll call it a day. Now, the water I'm getting, second cleanest river in America, Smith River. I could probably drink this water right now. But, safety first, I'm gonna go boil this water, make some lunch. Hopefully it's got bacon in it.
All right, we're busting out the lunch. I got the Louisiana red beans and rice. Turned out really good. So if you're into buying freeze-dried meals and not bringing your own food out, there's basically two simple brands you'll get if you're going to like Walmart or something. One of them is the Mountain House Meals, and this one is Backpacker's Pantry. Now our recommendation is Backpacker's Pantry because they're vegan and gluten-free. Just kidding, I don't care about that, but they are. They all come in 2 servings, so more than enough food for one person unless you're bare. And they taste good. This is like mama's good old home cooking.
Have you ever stopped to think what people do before freeze-dried food? I know I haven't. I'm sitting out here with a freeze-dried meal from Backpacker's Pantry, eating some Jamaican chicken, man. Yeah, boy. You know, Pondy River. Right in my mouth.
Okay folks, we're packing up and starting the long trek back home. One thing I wanted to note before we leave is that you didn't see us do any bushcraft in this video. That's one style we do sometimes, but today's style was just everything we're using is already on our backs. Self-contained cook systems, backpacking food. You didn't see us making shelters, making fires, bushcraft stuff. Because the point of today's trip was to kind of document the area, explore around a little bit, and kind of fill you in on the history of this area, and hopefully you'll learn something.
And guys, remember, this is only the first 2 miles of the Kelsey Trail. This portion is 14 miles. It'll take you to Harrington Lake. We're gonna probably do that this summer. Stay tuned. Leave a comment what you want to see us review or where you want us to hike next up here in the Siskiyous and Northern California.
Ready for the home one?
I think we're ready to go. See you guys in the field.
Okay guys, thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video. We gave you a taste of the wilderness we live in. If you have any questions about this area, this trail, or any of the gear you saw us use today, hit us up, no matter who you are, unless you're a serial killer.
If you're a serial killer, you get a one-way trip. We'll take you.
Thanks for watching guys. Please like, share, and subscribe.